Elon Musk, the visionary behind Tesla, SpaceX, and even a pioneer of modern space travel, is no stranger to controversy. But his growing opposition to woke culture has thrust him into a different kind of spotlight. Whether it's through his sharp critiques of cancel culture, his Twitter storms, or his public debates, Musk has positioned himself as one of the loudest voices against what he sees as the dangers of modern social movements. But why has the billionaire tech mogul taken such a firm stand against woke culture?
Well, I think of these things as just there's a certain amount of time, and within that time, you want the best net outcome.
Elon Musk has been vocal about his concerns regarding free speech and political correctness. Time and again, he's used his platform, especially Twitter, where he has millions of followers, to express his disdain for what he sees as an overly sensitive culture that suppresses free discourse. In Musk's view, the problem with woke culture is its tendency to stifle debate and creativity. He believes that the fear of offending others has created an environment where people are reluctant to speak their minds, even if that stifles progress.
I try to be as literal as possible. I would be happy if humanity has a self-sustaining city on Mars, because then the probable lifespan of humanity is much greater.
For Musk, this goes beyond just words. He sees this trend as a threat to innovation itself. He argues that without the freedom to discuss controversial or difficult topics, the creative problem-solving that drives industries like tech will inevitably suffer. Musk's critiques of woke culture aren't just theoretical. He's repeatedly voiced concerns about how these movements affect businesses and industries. One of his key points is that corporate culture is increasingly becoming a battleground for social movements.
And my brother and I finally agreed that we would ban such conversations if we were ever in a hot tub.
Musk's own companies, such as Tesla and SpaceX, have at times been at the center of these tensions. While Tesla has been praised for its efforts towards sustainability, it has also been criticized for alleged workplace issues. Yet, Musk's response to these criticisms is often to push back, positioning himself as a defender of free enterprise and against what he sees as unnecessary regulation or intervention from social movements. In an era where many CEOs publicly embrace social activism, Musk's defiance of woke culture sets him apart. He argues that the focus should be on solving technical and global challenges rather than getting caught up in political correctness. Much of Musk's opposition to woke culture is documented in real time on Twitter. From directly challenging political figures to mocking what he sees as overreactions, Musk isn't shy about stirring the pot. Whether it's tweeting memes, debating with public figures, or pushing back against online critics, Musk uses his influence to question and challenge modern social norms. While his critics accuse him of being insensitive or out of touch, his supporters view him as a champion for free expression and a counterbalance to a culture they believe has gone too far. But not everyone agrees with Musk's war on wokeness. Critics argue that his stance is a way of avoiding accountability, especially regarding allegations of workplace issues at Tesla and his dismissive attitude towards some social movements.
And do you think that
and the whole world will know that those advertisers killed the company, and we will document it in great detail.
Despite the criticism, Musk remains undeterred. He continues to push back, saying that while social justice is important, it must not come at the expense of free speech, innovation, and honest debate. As Musk's influence continues to grow, so does his opposition to woke culture. For many, he is a breath of fresh air, a disruptor willing to challenge norms, whether they are technological or cultural. For others, he represents the dangers of unchecked power and privilege. But one thing is clear: Elon Musk's war on wokeness is far from over, and his stance will likely continue to shape discussions around free speech, corporate responsibility, and the role of social movements in shaping the future of business and technology. Elon Musk's bold critiques of woke culture may seem controversial, but they highlight a broader debate about the balance between free expression and social progress. Whether you agree with him or not, Musk's stance against wokeness is a defining part of his public persona, adding another layer to the ever-evolving legacy of one of the world's most influential figures. Subscribe for more content on cultural debates, innovation, and the stories that shape the future.